As we grow older, our bodies begin to change, often in ways we don't always notice right away. One of the most important changes is something called muscle loss. This gradual loss of strength is known medically as sarcopenia. It's very common, especially after the age of 50, and it can make everyday tasks harder. Things like climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or even carrying groceries. But here's the good news: you can slow it down, and in many cases, even reverse some of that loss by focusing on your diet and movement. In this video, we'll talk about one simple, natural food that's often overlooked, but can help you get more of the protein your body needs to stay strong. Believe it or not, this tiny seed has more protein per ounce than an egg, and it's easier to use than you might think. Let's walk through it together. Why muscle loss happens and why. Protein becomes even more important with age. Our muscles naturally shrink and weaken over time, especially if we're not doing regular resistance exercise or eating enough protein. But there's something else happening behind the scenes. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to the protein we eat. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. It means that even if you eat the same amount of protein you did when you were younger, your muscles won't respond in the same way. They don't grow or repair as easily. That's why older adults need more protein, not less. The general guideline for healthy younger adults is about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. But after 50 or 60, most researchers now recommend 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram, and even more if you're recovering from illness or doing resistance training. So, for a man who weighs 165 pounds, about 75 kilograms, that means aiming for at least 75 to 90 grams of protein per day. Unfortunately, many people over 60 fall short, not because they're doing anything wrong, but because appetite changes, chewing difficulties, or just not being aware of how much protein certain foods contain. That's where adding small, nutrient-dense foods, like the one we're about to talk about, can make a big difference. Hemp seeds, a natural, high-protein food that's easy to add to any diet. Let's talk about hemp seeds. They might not be something you grew up eating, and they're often misunderstood. But they're becoming more popular because they're very high in complete protein. They're easy to digest, and they contain other nutrients that support healthy aging. Let's start with the basics. Hemp seeds are not marijuana. While both come from the cannabis plant family, hemp seeds come from a different part of the plant and contain no THC, the substance that causes a high. They are 100% legal and safe in the United States and are sold in many grocery stores and online. Now let's talk protein. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, but just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. That's about 30 grams contain around 10 grams of protein. That's significantly more protein per ounce than an egg, and that's not the only benefit. Hemp seeds are also a complete protein, which means they provide all 9 essential amino acids, the ones your body can't make on its own and must get from food. That's not common in the plant world. Most plant-based proteins are incomplete and need to be combined with other foods to be effective. But hemp seeds are different. They also contain omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which support heart and brain health, magnesium, which helps with muscle and nerve function, iron and zinc, which are important for energy, immune function, and muscle repair. And most importantly for seniors, hemp seeds are soft, easy to chew and easy to digest. That makes them perfect for people who may have dental issues or sensitive digestion. You don't need to cook them. You don't need to prepare them in any special way. You can simply sprinkle them on cereal, yogurt, soups, or blend them into smoothies. It's a no-effort way to add high-quality protein to your diet, exactly when your body needs it most. How hemp seeds support muscle health and help fight sarcopenia. So how do hemp seeds help you actually fight muscle loss? It comes down to their protein quality, ease of digestion, and their ability to help activate a key process in the body. Let's break it down simply. One of the most important amino acids for muscle growth is called leucine. Leucine helps activate a pathway in your body known as mTOR. This pathway signals your muscles to start building new protein. This is important because as you age, your body needs a stronger signal to start repairing and growing muscle. Hemp seeds contain a good amount of leucine, and they're also easy to digest, so your body can access that protein quickly. According to studies published in journals like Nutrients and the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle, regular protein intake, especially spaced out over the day, can significantly help slow or prevent muscle loss in older adults. Adding hemp seeds to breakfast, lunch, or snacks can help you reach the protein target needed to trigger muscle maintenance and growth. Here's a simple plan. Add 1-2 tablespoons to your morning oatmeal. Mix 1 tablespoon into a bowl of soup or a baked potato at lunch. Add 2 tablespoons to a smoothie or yogurt in the afternoon. That's around 10-12 grams of complete protein, right there. And you barely had to change your routine. And because hemp seeds contain healthy fats, they also help support hormone balance, brain health, and keep you feeling fuller between meals. Another bonus? They're naturally gluten-free, low in sugar, and don't cause blood sugar spikes. For older adults dealing with diabetes, high blood pressure, or cholesterol issues, hemp seeds are a very safe and gentle option to support multiple areas of health at once. What about other seeds? Are they all the same? Some people might wonder, why hemp seeds? What about chia seeds or flax seeds? Chia and flax seeds are healthy too. They contain fiber and omega-3s, but when it comes to protein content, hemp seeds are the clear winner. Here's a comparison. Hemp seeds, 10 grams of protein per 3 tablespoons. Chia seeds, 5 grams per 3 tablespoons. Flax seeds? Plus, flax seeds need to be ground for your body to digest them well, and chia seeds need soaking to soften. Hemp seeds, on the other hand, are ready to eat as is, and your body absorbs them easily. A word about supplements versus real food. You might be wondering, should I just take a protein shake instead? Protein supplements can be helpful in certain situations, especially if you're recovering from illness, have a low appetite, or struggle to get enough protein from food. But whenever possible, getting protein from whole foods like eggs, fish, beans, and seeds is ideal. That's because whole foods offer more than just protein. They also give you fiber, healthy fats, antioxidants, and vitamins. Hemp seeds are a real food, not a processed powder, and they give you the full package. That's what makes them so valuable for healthy aging. Final thoughts. Muscle loss doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual, but the earlier you pay attention to it, the easier it is to slow it down and even rebuild what you've lost. Protein plays a huge role in that process. Eggs are great. Lean meats are great. But don't overlook hemp seeds. They're a convenient, nutritious, high-protein food that you can start using right away. They can help you get more protein per ounce than eggs, support muscle maintenance and repair, add nutrition without effort or heavy cooking, feel more energized and independent in daily life. You don't have to change your whole diet. You just have to make smart additions. And remember, it's never too late to take care of your body. Even small changes make a big difference when done consistently. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. That helps more people like you find useful, honest information without the hype. We're here to support each other, one step at a time. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay kind, and take good care of your health. See you in the next video.